Okay, so these questions come up pretty much every year and they're always the same format. So it says, which one of the questions in the table cannot be answered by science alone? Now, the word you're looking for really in this question is the word should. Now, if it says should farmers stop using ammonium nitrate on their farmland, that kind of implies that somebody is going to have an opinion about it. So, if there's an opinion involved, generally you can't use science to answer that question. Okay, so it's that one there. Now, give 2 reasons why this question cannot be answered by science alone. Now, one of them is what I've just said, that it is based on opinion. And the other reason, there are 2 more on the mark scheme, but another one that is really easy to remember is that you cannot use an experiment to answer. So 2 things, really easy to remember. They're always pretty much the same answers every time. And that is how you answer the which one cannot be answered by science questions. So here's one for you to try. So the question says, caffeine is a stimulant. Large amounts of caffeine can be harmful. Now this one says only one of the questions in the table can be answered by science alone. Tick one question. And then you will need to give 2 reasons why the other questions cannot be answered by science alone. So with what you've just seen in the previous question, give that one a go and just pause this video now. Right, so now you've had a chance to go through it on your own, let's just have a read through the questions. So, should caffeine be an ingredient in drinks? Is there caffeine in a certain brand of drink? And how much caffeine should people drink? Okay, so like I said in the previous video, you should always look out for the word should, because that implies that somebody is going to have some kind of opinion about it. Okay. Now the question says only one of the questions in the table can be answered by science alone. So it doesn't always follow the format of just find the one that you can't answer you just using science. Sometimes they go the other way as well. So, in this one here, the only one that doesn't contain the word should, which means that nobody is generally going to have an opinion about it, is this one, which means that that one is the correct answer. So, give 2 reasons why the other questions cannot be answered by science alone, just like the last one. Reason 1 is because it's based on an opinion, contains the word should. Reason 2, you cannot use an experiment to answer the question. Okay.